one thing that we see a lot with these kind of harmful online groups, including like incels and other self-harm groups, we see that these people are fundamentally in a bad place. They're at rock bottom. Maybe they feel like society's failed them. They're unattractive in the incels case, or maybe you have a community of LGBT teens who believe that they're gender confused. I don't know what gender I am, and I'm upset, and no one understands me, and my parents don't understand me. Well, here you go. Here's an online community where people do understand you, and they love you, and they accept you for who they are, and your parents are bigots, and all of your classmates are scum, and you should go commit a school shooting.
Well, this is where you start to see a lot of the threads and how these things are connected. So on the one hand, yes, you have a kid like that who's, any kid, we all know going through puberty, middle school's a vulnerable age, right? That's a time. So if they feel less, instead of having to work on themselves, they encourage them to hate the people. Instead of saying, look, don't worry about what other people think about you. Focus on doing this for yourself. And, what do you like about yourself? And learning how to like yourself, right? The things that are healthy for you for life.
Right.
Like, here's some life skills.
Yes.
Like, sure, okay, somebody said something racist to you. Or are you going to collapse every time somebody, or you're a woman and someone said something misogynistic to you? You're going to collapse and be a victim?
Right.
Like, they create victims who are taught to hate as opposed to... happy, healthy, functioning people who are taught to understand that that's that person's problem. Yeah. It speaks to their character and their nature, and I'm not going to let it affect me. Right? And here are life skills.
The opposite.
You're going to fail. You're going to fall down.
Nihilism.
Right.
It's society's fault, not yours, and you can't do anything about it.
Yes, which is totally the victim mentality once again, and strangely enough, echoed in some ways in modern therapy. Because they teach kids, create this safe space around yourself, as if you don't live in the real world.
Right.
No, you can't live in a safe space. You're giving a child, it's really the height of cruelty, because you're giving a troubled, vulnerable person or child a goal that can never, ever be achieved. In which case it reinforces this cycle of failure and lack of self-worth and everything else. And that just creates larger and larger vulnerable communities. And then they say, well, okay, we're the ones that can help you.
Right. No one else understands you. And then they isolate you from your support networks. And here you are in a cult.